Hi everyone, Intuitive Edge here. Just want to jump in and do our week ahead. I want to take a look at what we're going to be looking at in society, in the news, what we might be seeing play out this week. So I have 7 questions written down, 7 areas of general interest. So in the political realm, I've got the 9 of Wands, and it's reversed. This is the card of, it's the card of waiting. Waiting. Politically, this feels like a lot of unrest, kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. A little unsettled feeling with it politically. There's so much unrest going on. I think that's going to continue this week. And the feeling with it, I think, is just going to be like tense, very tense. Okay. Society has this powerful magician card on it. And I'm glad it's upright, but it's a card of using what you can at your disposal to create meaningful change. This feels to me that there may be some creative methods that may be deployed or employed this week. Different strategies or ways of doing things that might have an impact on the unrest, but in a creative way. I get the sense of somebody holding something that someone else wants, and I think there might be a shift or a change coming in the societal play out. This feels like this unrest has been going on, and there's something that's going to be held that's going to refocus and redirect. So look for something to redirect focus and attention on the part of the people who are doing the rioting. Crazy. We have another major arcana on the environment. This is the Temperance card. Again, a card of patience, a card of grace. That's interesting. So perhaps although we're seeing this unrest, look for a shift possibly, because there's some good energy coming in with the Magician followed by the Temperance on society and the environment. Okay. The past, what is leaving? We've got the Emperor reversed. Now that's very interesting. The Emperor is the card of control. And it came in reversed, and that is an overbearing controller. Could be when things are out of control. Now, if that aspect is leaving, it makes me wonder if there is going to be some type of shift. I'm gonna see if I can feel into that, because the cards are telling me that there may be some change coming. Wasn't quite expecting that. So, all right, let's keep going. The past. That was the Emperor. What is leaving? Okay, so the future. What lies ahead? Now, I've got the 5 of Swords reversed. This is somebody who is finishing up a battle, taking the spoils of war, so to speak. The 5 of Swords is like a turning point in a battle. Like you've turned a corner, and you can either make a choice to go with the turning point. It's like being at a crossroads. You can either go with the tides turning or go deeper on the path of destruction. It's like you're given a choice. That's interesting. What gives us hope is we have the Ace of Swords reversed. Oh, that's interesting. Ace of Swords, new beginnings, generally in the realm of the mind and communications. And generally, when I think of the Ace of Swords reversed, it gives me the feeling of disruption in communications. And I think there's going to be some type of breakup. It may be temporary, but I'm sensing there may be a temporary reprieve in the violence. I'm hoping that's the case. But this seems like there is some type of like we're let me see if I can feel into this. It's like we're taking something that you want, and again, we as I think the powers that want to quell and to establish order. We're taking something that you, the rioters, want, and it's like flipping the narrative on them. And I feel like the communications are going to be disrupted some, and that's what's going to kind of help, is taking back the narrative. Maybe that's it. Taking back the narrative, which is sorely needed right now, by holding something out that someone else wants. We'll have to see how this plays out. Now, the outcome this week, I do have the reversed King of Swords. King of Swords, mastery of the mind and communications. He's reversed, which can bring the kind of the negative qualities of that King of Swords. So there's a little bit of a mixed bag with this week, but I do sense there may be a few days where things shift, and whether that shift can hold, I think is yet to be determined. If it holds, then we may see a gradual improvement or a slight improvement. If it doesn't hold, the shift will probably be short-lived. So we'll see which narrative plays out, or how that's going to look, I should say. Anyway, I think that's it for this week. It's kind of the driving force right now is the chaos that's ensuing, and I think that's pretty much going to be dominating the themes as it has been. So maybe prayers offered could be that the shift is enough to turn this ship and steer it in a more productive direction, because the path it's on is not good. And if we can get that ship steered in a better direction, pray that holds. A reprieve for 1 or 2 days, but it has to hold. So that's where I'll be focusing my prayer this week. All right. Take care, everyone. We'll catch you next time. Bye for now.